Hello, Jimmy. Question: can you tell me something about mudras? No, I'm not expertise at the mudras. Are you still there? So you mean the mudras from the Tibetan Buddhism? There's a very basic mudra is this one. This normal greetings or mudra. You put your hands together. Shows your readiness, your kindness, your openness. To who you are. I know it's kind of exaggerating, but I like this basic one, and it's acceptable to almost everyone. You show your respect to everything you encounter or everybody you encounter. And to do so, yeah, to do so, you have to be calm, to be kind. You see, namaste. Namaste, you are not saying greetings to others. Also, you see through that the people you're saying to namaste, you see his or her essence of being by seeing yourself. And you do it from your heart, but expressed from your body and mind. Very simple thing. Of course, you can do a lot of different mudras, or there's one I don't know how to do it. But no matter what mudra you're using, you're doing from your heart. That's okay. That's the fundamental. So in the same way, you can just leave a smile, even without your hands put together. A smile from your heart and eye contact, a kind, loving eyes contact, which is very simple, but could have very profound meanings, right? Western countries, they like to shake hands or a hug. So if you really shake hands from your heart or hug from your heart, people can feel it. Yes, small things. Actually, if you expand this mudras to broader or great level, every movement you're doing is a mudra. Every word you're saying is a mudra. And it's like yoga. You see, every posture, if you really find the balance, body, mind, spirit, every posture is a mudra. Because at the deepest level, your heart is so peaceful, joyful. The body mind becomes peaceful and joyful accordingly. So mind or heart is everything. The way you're speaking, the way you're listening, the way you're sitting, the way you're walking becomes art. Everything becomes an art. You are the art. So that's cool. Yeah, you have experienced a warm energy transfer between some people towards me. At times, my mother gives me it, and the stranger back in front of me. I noticed he wanted me to stay cycling behind him without him seeing me. He made small movement with his leg. I believed God wanted me to experience that. That's cool. Small things. When you are ready, you can see it. And when you are fully ready, you can see it everywhere. It's everywhere. Love is everywhere. God's gesture is everywhere. It all depends how open, how ready we are. The being, God's gestures or God signatures or God information or God's love, or Buddha's love is everywhere. You see, could be in a beam of sunlight, a breeze of the wind, a blade of grass, the energy flow in your body, an eye contact from our parents, a hug from friends. When we are ready, when we are open, it's everywhere and everywhere. When we become still enough, you see all the movements, all the gestures. And we can choose to be still in the hurricane of the world. Like now. So we have 7 billion people. Now, say 50% of the population are working, doing its activities, driving, or texting, or calling, in the fields, having sports, swimming. You know, human activities are so complex. Besides this human civilization or evolution, there's a nature. The earth is spinning, the wind is blowing, the clouds are floating, whole planet Earth is spinning, the ocean is waving. The whole world is in a tremendous activity. But now we choose to be still and enjoy all the activities. There's no problem, right? Actually, we are watching the show individually, from familiarly, in a family level, social level, you know, nature level. We are still in the hurricane, and it's a conscious choice. That's the most important thing. Oh, sorry to hear that you haven't had a job because of the social anxiety, depression. Hmm. But today my curator asked me to deliver newspapers or folders. Cool. So in the process of delivering newspapers or folders, while you're walking, while you're, putting something at the front door or mailbox, you always check back. In the activities, you can find that center. And it is always there. Okay, it's not very far from us. It's very close to us, and it's not far in terms of time. It's it's here and now. You see, the here and now is so become so popular words now. It is here and now. It's never been there and then. No, it's always in the here and now. I mean, the stillness, silence, and joy. So it is not depending. It does not depends on what you're doing. How you're doing becomes more important. In the activity, can you be still, like the hurricane? In the center of the hurricane, there's always stillness. That's my topic today. Stillness is everywhere because you are always at center. You are the center of your world. You are the center of the whole cosmos. So if I use physics, say the whole cosmos is infinitely big and infinitely small, right? So in the same meaning, every point is the center. You see, even in the geometry, it works. It's logic. Is if the whole cosmos is infinitely big and infinitely small, so every point is a center. So we can become the center of the hurricane anytime, any place. Theoretically works. Experientially works too. It works for us now. So using the activity to be still, using the activity to be calm, in that way you're going to enjoy every activity. We are expecting activities in that way. Yeah, you're looking forward to it because I've learned to be still. You see, sometimes I use a composter. In Canada, we put I don't know which city you are or which country you are. We have the food garbage, so we put in composter, and in couple months it turns into nutrition for the flowers and gardening bed. So you are composter. You changes seemingly garbage into nutrition in every moment, in every place. You turn seemingly anxious, disturbed, depressed mind into nutrition or gardening elements to your bed of heart. Make sense? So you're living in the leather and you tread. Sorry, it's kind of difficult for me. You tread. Okay. Transmutation. Yes. On traditional we call mind over matter. So our mind has power of transformation. Once you change your perspective, you change your experience. Now you kind of looking forward to the activities, even to the disturbance, to the distractions. You want tests how stable, how still, how calm you could be. The whole life becomes a interesting quiz book, the book of quiz, the book of question and answers. So beautiful. That glitch, switch, is so important. Yes, Hurricane is my meditation friend. The whole world is your friend. The whole world includes your family, your job, your relation, your study, your education, everything. Whole world is everything, right? It's our friend. It's our how to say, if I still use that composter and garbage. So I am composter. I compost all this seemingly like garbage stuff into nutrition. And it's a conscious choice. Hurricane is not hurricane at all if you change your perception. Hurricane is the wind to fly you up, to make you fly up. If you can surf on the wind and enjoy that kind of wind. So we love our enemies. Yes, there's no enemy. But as a word, we say enemy, Enemy is a wrong perception. It's a wrong view. So in Buddha's teaching, we have eightfold noble path. Eightfold noble path. The first one, right view, right perception. Change your perception, change experience. Everything's changed. Also could be psychology too, right? Very advanced psychology. Everyone has his own reasons for their behavior. Yes. We are the one part of wind in the cosmic hurricane. But again, we can choose to be still. We're in the cosmic wind right now. You know, we are moving in the space on the planet Earth at very high speed. If you love the physics or astronomy. Yes, very fast. But we choose to be still, you see? That's why meditation plays a very, very important role. You see, it seems everything around us, inside of us, moves so fast. But actually, you don't move at all. That awareness does not move at all because everything moves in it. You are space. Every object moving in the space but cannot move the space. That space itself is still. I hope this could be your direct experience. Your body moves. We breathe. We heartbeats. We move hands. We talk. We listen. But the awareness does not move at all. Tathagata. Tathata. So Ru Lai or Buddha has another name. Tathata. Tathata means never coming, never going. You are Tathata. You are Buddha. Everything moves in you. Everything comes and goes in you. Everything appears and disappears in you, but you never move. You are still. You're still, you're consciously still. That's important. Great. My girlfriend thought of me as Buddha when she saw me sitting before we get together. That's funny. Yeah, that means your girlfriend is has reached a level of stillness too. He can saw your stillness because he's still enough, or he's calm enough. Everything you can see, you must see it first. I mean, you must recognize something inside first, then you can recognize something outside. And fundamentally, there's nothing is inside or outside. It's all in you. It's beautiful. Going nowhere quickly. In a neutral way. Haha. Positive, negative, funny thought. It's not thought, it's a reality. My dear friend, since you are here, I want to tell you the truth. So you are space-like consciousness or space-like awareness. Space itself doesn't move. Everything moves in space. Everything moves in you, the awareness. You are the Buddha already. You just have to recognize it, get used to this recognition. Great, great. If you really recognize the inner stillness, if you realize your inner calm and joy, which is everywhere and everywhere, is infinite, so you are the Buddha. You recognize your Buddha nature, and after that, we can get used to this recognition and helps others to understand it too. With compassion, with wisdom, you know, with calm and love, and that's all. Yeah, without words. With or without words depends on the situations. With action or without action depends on the situations. So from time to time, uh, we have different circumstances or situations. You know, it all depends on there that. But anyway, we are here now. We are in this YouTube channel, and you ask question, I answer the question, we talk. But beyond underneath all these words, there's silence, there's stillness. So it's not talk. It's not talking either, right? Talk and talking or non-talking is secondary. So the primary is you can find or recognize the inner stillness, inner calm, inner peace. You are the center of the hurricane of the world. This recognition is important, is critical, and is the essential essence of all the sages' teaching. You don't need any effort because it's already there. If there's any effort, the effort is to recognize it. So, and this recognition could happen in just in a second, in a nanosecond, instantly. You recognize it, you can use it. It's all ours, it's all yours. Subject to no condition at all. It's everywhere because in every circumstances, it's there. In every conditions, it's there. Only effort is to recognize it. It's not subject to any activity. It is not defiled or disturbed by any emotion or feelings. It's underneath every mental, physical, emotional activities. How beautiful you are. How rich you are. This is richness. This is wealth. And it cannot bought by money. Money cannot buy the inner peace. This is the true wealth. Because it's true because it's everlasting. Truth is everlasting, right? If truth changes from time to time, it's not truth. It's a dogma. It's some regulations that can be modified from time to time. Only truth doesn't change from time to time. So if you are already calm, still, and joyful, then you are the truth. You see that shift of perception? For most of us, we try to look for truth outside, outward. No, you are the truth. Once you recognize the inner peace, calm, joy, and wisdom, it's always there, here, now. Also, it's a strength too. It's a power. This inner stillness is a power. It's a power with potentials. A power with potential energies. You can release this power when it's necessary. Yes, it's so beautiful. As human beings, we are so lucky. We are so lucky to have the potential to experience it, to understand it, to cherish it, this everlasting truth. And this everlasting truth, in terms of calm, stillness, or wisdom, strength, power, luminosity, connectivity, purity, infinity, eternity, perfection, completion. I try to organize all this. um, Love, the truth of all these things. We have the chance to experience it, understand it. Wow, we're so lucky. It's like you win a lotto, or say you go to purchase a ticket, try to win a big prize, lotto. Surprise! And this discovery or recognition is beyond space and time. It's beyond birth and death. That's called everlasting. Hmm. Okay, maybe we can end this session in silence, in recognition of the truth.